hold it. Welcome to a very mundane week in my life that nobody asked for, but I'm gonna give it to you. It is Monday. I'm very tired, but we have work to do, and I'm just taking photos around Bendigo for a website of a clients. So we're gonna run around and do that. And you can join me. Let's go have some fun. It's very cloudy today, so that's working in my favour. If you're a photographer, you know that an overcast day is your best friend. If you're not a photographer, you now know that an overcast day is your best friend. Full sun is nobody's friend. Anyway, I'm gonna take some photos, so peace out. I love the looks that people give you when you walk around carrying a camera. Like, it's just a whole assortment. If you've ever taken photos out in just like a public place on a normal day, it's normal if it's an event, like people get it if you're walking around with a camera, but otherwise people like, it's just really funny. Or they're like running the other direction. I'm like, girl, your outfit doesn't make the cut anyway, it's all good. That's all I have to say. Lol. So basically I just went and like I took photos like I told you for work, but I just went around Bendigo and took photos for funsies for no particular reason other than personal enjoyment. I did my groceries too, so I finished work for the day. I think, because the dream is to make your hobby or like your passion, whatever that might be, into a job. Like, the ideal predicament would be to be working a job that you love doing. But it also means that you run the risk of it becoming, whatever it is that you enjoy, becoming a bit of like, not just a chore, but you don't enjoy it as much sometimes, or you forget for a hot minute to enjoy it even. Anyway, so I just went and took photos for fun. It's a bus. Yeah. And groceries are done. So Mondays are just slow and I'm not vibing. So we're going to go home and do a whole lot of nothing. I'm going to try to. I'm really bad at resting. So let's see if I actually end up doing that. Hee. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm feeling a little bit more alive than yesterday, which is a bonus. Did all the things I do in the morning. Usually I actually, what do you call it? I do everything the other way. I did everything in a different order this morning. Like, usually I'll like relax, eat breakfast and have a cup of tea, and then I get ready for the day. But I decided to like do it the other way so that I can relax before I have to leave the house, because sometimes I find that I'm more inclined to like extend my relaxation if I'm starting with it, and therefore I'm getting ready in a rush. So anyway, an hour to get my stuff together and an hour to just like be calm and or get work done if I really want to, but I don't really want to. Pretty normal day, just going to work. So yeah, tonight we'll probably do, I don't know, not a whole lot, but like get some work done. Maybe go for a run or a walk, maybe go for a walk with a friend. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm gonna have breakfast, so bye. But I thought you could join me as I do a little, basically, I run social media accounts for clients and businesses and whatnot. So part of that is, and I'll just do one client as an example, but part of it, because all of them are different, like some of them you make content for but they will post it and they manage their account, but some you make the content and you manage their account, you just do all of it. So anyway, with this client, I manage the account and make all of the content, and this client is like, their content fluctuates a lot. Like some clients you have, okay, we're gonna have 3 posts per week, 2 stories, and maybe monthly they might have some sort of video. But this client is just all of it, all the time, and it's pretty much like on request. If they need something, you're doing for them. So anyway, they've got an event coming up. So when they have an event, you do you do a whole package basically. So it means posts for the event, it means stories for the event. It also means, because they have in-house media, so they have like web banners to promote the event on their own website. And then on top of that, like some screens and things like that. And anyway, so I don't know where I'm going to put you and how you can look, but you can just like look over my shoulder as I do that. Yeah, but they would have at least, I don't know, a minimum of 4 events per, what do you call it, month, and that's minimum, so they have a lot going on. Anyway, and this one actually also has a video clip that I need to edit, so I'm gonna try smash all of that out within an hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll see how we go. week and boring. Genuinely wish it was. This is embarrassing, but I'm going to share it because it's entertaining, and I'm here for your entertainment. So I finished work at 4 p.m, right? But I did not get home till 6:30 because my car would not start. So originally, because we all gave me the benefit of the doubt, I thought it was my battery, but my fuel was also running dangerously low, and I can't tell you like how long it had been like that. So yeah, it was my fuel. We tried to jumpstart it, but that didn't work, so we figured out it was my fuel. So today did not go the way that I had planned, but home now. I smell like fuel, so I'm gonna have a shower and clean that off and try eating an actual meal so I feel better. But thank you to the people who helped me out in my little crisis. I'm never doing that again. Do not let your fuel run that low. Just get to the... I realize now that I'm like one of the only people who do this, but I'm kind of like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, girl. But I did not recall for how long I had been saying that to myself. Anyways, I'm just glad it's not a bigger issue, to be honest. I'm kind of happy that it's my fuel, but don't do that either. It's bad for the car. I've been told by multiple people, and I did know that, but I just had places to be and things to do, you know. But you can't do that if your car's not working. So go get some fuel. I'm just gonna relax now, please. So remember how we had that whole fuel car fiasco last night? My car smells like fuel. I feel like I'm really hoping that I don't by sitting in here, but we'll see. I did a whole lot of nothing last night, not gonna lie, once we got home. Yeah. By the way, where I live is really pretty at the moment because it's got all these autumn leaves, so that's probably all you'll see today, because other than that there's not much going on. My car is haunting me. I nearly forgot about last night, but I got in my car and it still smells like fuel, which just reminds me how stupid I am. Anyways, today was just a lot of phone calls. I can't actually tell you how many phone calls I made. It was just a lot. So I'm honestly kind of sick of just talking, and especially just some people are efficient. Like, I'm efficient on phone calls because I am trying to get a task done, really, at the end of the day, trying to communicate something, get an answer, and then resolve whatever the conversation is. But some people are just like, and another thing was like anything really. Like, I have to repeat myself so many times. I explained the whole thing, and every time I ask, when I just answer. So yeah, it was a good day though. Because I brought snacks. That's why it was a good day. That's not even a lie. The reason it was a good day is because I brought snacks to work. I need to do that more often. I don't know. Do you bring snacks to work? I genuinely just never really have until today, because I only ate like half breakfast. So I knew I would get hungry. Anyway, I don't know if I'll talk to you more tonight. You might have to wait till tomorrow till we speak again. But so if that's the case, I guess this is so long. Whoa, no. Cheers. So I ended up spending a lot of time looking at a computer screen tonight. I got home, I went for a run, did like a little Pilates kind of thing, and then I ate dinner, and I've just been editing a video for a very long time, for a couple hours. No, an hour. Whew. Okay, now I really want to just unwind for the night. I did like a little poll on my story and asked you guys what you wanted to see on here. So that's my routine. Like, I work my part-time job, but then I come home and I have to work all my other work into my afternoons / nights. And I would say that there is no set routine, but I really like, and what's really been working for me, I don't know if you'll be able to see it well. Number one, my notes on my phone have everything is there, and it is so amazing. Anyway, I've just been doing these lists like every week, which is just this week things to do, and I'm a list girl. I love checking things off. It makes you feel really satisfied. Number one, I love completing tasks, obviously, but being able to actually tick something off or cross it off, oof, so good. Anyway, I kind of just, each week I sit down, and not at a set time or anything, but I sit down and I basically just make a list of, you can't see it. Anyway, I make a list of all the things that I need to do for the week, and I really kind of set them out in priorities. So whatever needs to be done by a certain date or something, especially like say I make my list on the Tuesday because that's what I did this week, and I know that something needs to be done by Friday, that's at the top of the list, and that's what I'm doing right now. So my routine is centered around high priority tasks and also my own capacity. Every week's different. So this week isn't too heavily of a social week. I don't have a lot of social commitments or anything like that, so I can get a lot of work done. But I also had all that cast drama, and Monday I just wasn't vibing at all. So I have a routine, I do. It just looks different all the time, and it's really centered around, well, a mix of how I'm feeling, obviously, and what needs to get done when. So yeah, I'm also a bit of a night owl, which doesn't work when I also like to be productive in the morning, but I just stay up late and do stuff just when my brain's working, and it's when I have time, because I don't always have time during the day because I'm at work. So you just gotta manage it well, and that definitely works for me, setting high priority tasks and just getting them done. Anyway, I'm gonna unwind, but there you go. That's a bit about my routine and how to get stuff done. Make lists, set high priority tasks, and just get it done. At the end of the day, I hear so many people complain about, oh, I don't have enough time, or oh, like whatever excuse you make, but at the end of the day, they're just excuses. Just do it. I can't make you do it, only you can do it. So do it. Sponsored by Nike. I'm joking, but anyway. Hola! You unfortunately missed out on my trip to Kmart last night because I forgot to take my camera with me, but that was fun. I bought these glasses, you can see them, because I wanted to, I bought them, and I have broken a couple glasses in the last week or two, so I like having a full set, just in case you have people coming over and they can all match, because that's me. And I also bought a book that I don't need, but I am going to read, so that's going to be fun. And oh, and I bought this top too, because when I go running, I love having like the little things to put your hands in. Otherwise, I literally will just run and hold my shirt like this, which is such a weird thing to do, but anyway, that's what I do. Anyway, today is a home day, so it's going to be quite chill, quite quiet, but I have a lot to get done, so I'm going to start off with lots of study, smashing that out, because that's probably pretty high priority at the moment. And then I've got a wedding video to edit, so that's going to be fun. I've been avoiding it, not because I don't want to do it, but it's one of those things that I like to do a lot of it in one sitting. Not that you can do it all in one sitting, but the majority of it, or having enough time to look at it all at once so that you can kind of lay it all out, and in your head you know where you're going with the direction of the whole thing. So I've been waiting for a full day that I actually have, that I can make that happen, and that hasn't happened till now, and it's probably been a few weeks, which is pretty crazy. So lots of cleaning to do too. Already done some of that, but there's always more. This is the day that all my housemates should be at work or out usually. So you get the whole house to yourself, which is awesome. Just because then there's no distractions or interruptions. Because I do want to chat to people, but then I become preoccupied with them. So yeah, that's about it. Just lots of work to do today. Let's see how much of this I actually do. I set very high expectations and I always disappoint myself, but I think if I get started now, I might actually get a lot of it done. So I'm going to stop talking to you because this is wasting my time. For anyone who cares, when I'm doing a wedding or even photos, but mostly video. So yesterday I kind of just snipped, workshopped like everything together in the sequence, like nearly the way the story's going and the way that things are unfolding. So then I like to leave it, walk away from it and not think about it, and then come back to it tomorrow, and that's when you really know whether you did a good job or not, because you're a bit more detached from it. Anyway, it still made me feel things, so we're doing good. But hot tip, if you're a creative person, create, walk away from it, reassess tomorrow or the day after or whenever. Just like with a clear head, works wonders, always.
Get the content. Massive. Size comparison goal. Yeah. It's as big as Sarah's head, pretty much. She did it. Congratulations.
And that's an obsession.
Oh, there's a leaf that fell right here.
It's so cute.
You missed it. So, do you like leaves?
I just don't get it.
But it's so pretty. I get it.